You're watching Meditations from Inside. Once again, here's Chaplain Kelly.
Welcome to Meditations from Inside on Channel 60. Thank you for joining me here today. Today we're going to learn a meditation that is a little bit different from the ones that we've been doing, and it's called mindful listening. So far, we've been working mostly with the breath and the feeling in the body. And today we're going to expand our awareness outside of our body and begin paying attention to sounds in the environment around us. When I first started meditating, I would often get distracted when I tried meditating. People would be talking in the background, or there would be noises in the environment. There might even be construction outside my house or cars driving by. And I found it really tough to concentrate on my breath. Perhaps you noticed that too. And then one day, one of my teachers taught me about mindful listening, and that we could actually open up to sounds in the same way that we open up to the breath. And this really transformed how I practice, because essentially it eliminated the distraction of noises. So, how do we practice mindful listening? Well, with mindfulness of the breath and mindfulness of the body, what we were doing was bringing our attention, being mindful of just the raw physical sensations that we were feeling, without getting lost in the stories behind those sensations. With mindful listening, we really want to do the same thing, which is just to tap into the raw vibration of the sounds going on around us, without getting lost in the stories behind those sounds. Often we get distracted by asking ourselves questions like, what's making those sounds? Or when are those sounds going to stop? Instead, we're just opening up to all the different sounds around us. Just as with mindful breathing and mindfulness of the body, we really want to stay in contact with the present moment. When you're continually opening up to the present moment, you're going to get lost in thought. So in that moment, when you notice that you're lost in thought, just let it go. Just come back to the present moment sounds going on around you. Once again, asking yourself, what sounds am I noticing right now in this moment? One of the beautiful ways to work with sounds is to approach all the sounds going on around you as if it were a song that you're just paying attention to and just listening to the song. So really, again, we're not judging anything. We're not saying, oh, this sound shouldn't be here, that sound shouldn't be here. But really accepting everything. Just allowing all the sounds to be there and paying attention to them. All right, let's try this now. So let's get into our comfortable position in our chair for meditation. Again, we want to make sure that our back is straight, but not tense. Our feet are on the floor. Our hands are comfortably in our lap. And our eyes are closed or partially closed. If you prefer to have your eyes open during the meditation, you can just have a soft gaze pointed towards the ground. And as we always do, we just begin by turning our attention inward and just becoming aware of our breathing. Again, just breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. Just breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. As you continue to breathe in this way, just try to allow your body to rest and settle into your seat. And allow your mind to rest as well. Just try and mentally put down your to-do list, your list of goals, anything that you think you need to get done. Just try to allow yourself to just be completely here in this present moment. And we can start with some mindful breathing. So just bringing your attention to the sensation of the breath, either in your body or at the tip of your nose. Just try and pay attention to the raw physical sensations. Breathing in, rising, and breathing out, falling. When your mind starts to wander away, just acknowledge that it has wandered, and then invite your attention back to the present moment and your breath. Just reconnect with your body and your breath, just strengthening your ability to be just here in the present moment. And now we're going to practice mindful listening, which is our goal for this meditation session. So we'll be opening up our awareness and noticing any sounds in the environment around us. See if you can notice all the different sounds going on. And in mindfulness, we just practice non-judgmental, present moment awareness. So just being aware of the sounds without judging them. Just being an observer. We'll just take some time now to just notice the different sounds that you can hear around you. You may hear your neighbor's television in the background, or maybe you hear the roofers doing their work. There's no need to push any of these noises away. We just want to observe them. We just want to notice them. You may notice a toilet flush, or you may notice very distant sounds. Whatever sounds you notice, again, just observe. And then keep bringing your attention back to the present moment. When you notice that your mind has gotten lost in thought, just acknowledge that you're thinking, and then gently bring your attention back to the sounds in the environment. See if you can stay curious about sounds even when there are no sounds. Just be open and receptive to whatever's going on in the environment around you. Again, our goal for this meditation is just to observe what's going on around us. So try to notice if you're judging any sounds. Perhaps you're thinking to yourself that your neighbor should be quieter because he knows that you usually meditate at this time. Again, we're not trying to judge the judgment, but just to notice, how are we relating to different sounds? And then once again, just set the intention to be open and accepting of all sounds. See if you can not get lost in the stories behind the sounds, but just connect with the raw vibration, the raw texture of the sound. If you notice yourself distracted or thinking, or you notice yourself creating stories about the sounds, again, just drop the stories. Once again, just become an observer, just noticing the different sounds in your environment without needing to create any stories about them. Again, we're just trying to have present moment awareness. And now you can bring your attention back to the feeling of the breath in your body. Just reconnect with the rising and falling of your belly or chest. Try to connect with how you feel in this present moment. To end this meditation, we can take a deep breath together. So breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. Let's just do this again. Breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. And when you're ready, at your own pace, very gently open your eyes. Just come back into the room and just notice your surroundings. All right, everyone, great work. That was our very first mindful listening meditation. So, again, a lot of mindfulness is just being able to observe things in our environment or observe our breath or observe our body without any creating any stories, without creating any judgments, just starting to be more aware, be more present in this moment. So hopefully you're feeling more relaxed, and I really hope that you'll be able to carry the sense of relaxation and peace into the rest of your day. Thank you again for joining me here on Channel 60, and I wish you a very peaceful day.
If you enjoyed this program, why not attend a live meditation class with Chaplain Kelly? Submit your special request today.